Welcome to Putt Disc Golf. This video is for people about to play their first tournament, and we're going to look at a few scenarios where tournament play may differ from how you and even touring disc golfers play in their casual rounds. So let's start off with marking your lie. Lots of us just flip the disc over, but in a tournament you can't do that. Similarly, you can't place one of your plain discs in front to mark your lie, but you can use your mini disc directly in front of the disc that you played, or you can play from the disc without touching it. Now move on to some etiquette. The first thing is to stay quiet, stop talking when somebody's making their shot, also you might miss it like I did. You should also keep still. Movement just distracts people. And finally, try not to stand directly behind the target. Obviously, you're right in the sight line if you do that. So we covered where you mark your disc, but how can you place your foot in relation to the marker? Well, essentially you have to have your foot on an A4 size area immediately behind the mini disc marker. It can be just on the corner, that's sufficient, but you can't have your foot also going level with or in front of your marker. Of course, when you're putting this is fairly simple, but if you're taking a run up, then the A4 size is probably necessary. So here you can take a legal lie, stepping to the side, but not in front. And of course, you can't actually have your foot on your marker disc. Usually you have your foot or your knee behind your lie, but in this case, Will uses his hand to avoid going up a steep hill. And now we move on to the falling putt. If you're within 10 meters of the basket, you must demonstrate that you've lost your forward momentum before you make, or after you make the putt. So stay still, walk forward. No falling putts like Jamie's. Thank you very much. And finally, we move on to out of bounds. In this case, the disc is inbounds. There's no penalty, but you're allowed to take relief from the out of bounds line up to 1 meter, and that can help you possibly get round an obstruction. In this case, the disc is out of bounds, and therefore a penalty stroke is incurred. So you can take your 1 meter, but you also have the option to go directly away from the target with no additional penalty shots. You've already had 1 penalty, you don't get 2. And we now look at where you mark your lie. So in this case, the disc has ended up out of bounds, but actually you take your mark your lie according to where it was last inbounds, and which in this case is a couple of meters back, unfortunately putting me behind the tree. Like Ali, I could, if I wanted, move directly away from the target with just the 1 penalty stroke added. Can I make the putt? No, I very much doubt it. Thank you very much for watching. I hope this has made a few things clear for you, and good luck with your first tournament.